The next creature we're going to talk about is that of the copper dragon Wyrmling, and copper dragons in general. So basically, these guys are relatively friendly and curious about the world. They're very hospitable and all that different stuff, and they usually go ahead and don't fight unless they're forced to, like for their friends or something like that. And they also have a slow breath as well as an acid breath, which they very rarely use unless they're in extreme peril. They live in like caverns and also other places like hills and other rock formations. And we're going to go ahead and look at the Wyrmling now, who basically try to make friends and discover new wonders. And let's see, sometimes they do get in trouble, but hey, that's what their friends are for. So we're going to look at their stat block now. So they are, a CR1. So they're actually kind of a weaker Wyrmling comparative to some of the other ones. They have 16 AC, 22 hit points, 30-foot movement, 30-foot climbing, and 60-foot flying. They also have, obviously, immunity to acid. They have a rend attack, which does an average 7 damage. They also have that acid breath, which they barely use. So, consider that in your campaign. And it only does 18 damage, but that's still pretty good for a CR1. Additionally, they also have a slow breath, which causes speed to be half, and they can either take an action or bonus action, but not both. And so that's a pretty cool ability, I think. So guys, when using these guys in your campaign, consider that, the party might not run into dragons that often, but I think that a Wyrmling would be a really cool friend for the party to have, especially if they're a good party. If they're a bad party, they might just murder them, and that's I hope they wouldn't, because these guys are very friendly, but yeah, well, I think that these guys are kind of crazy and kind of cool.